So I was just, oh sorry, I've got you balanced on like 5 pillows here. I just did my makeup for the first time in a few days, and I thought before I started off the vlog I would share with you my favourite makeup products, my favourite cruelty-free vegan makeup products. Sorry if you're bouncing around. Because yeah, I mentioned on Saturday that I'd had a breakout, so I hadn't been wearing makeup, and I'd say typically I only wear makeup like once or twice a week now. I used to be the sort of person who would not leave the house without wearing makeup. It was unimaginable me leaving the house without makeup, and I would have to have, if I left the house without much makeup, I'd at least have to have some concealer on, which is very sad to me now I think about that. That wasn't even that long ago, maybe like university. So yeah, now I don't really actually wear any skin makeup apart from concealer. I don't wear foundation, and I only wear concealer under my eyes or if I'm having a breakout. So right now I've got spots here and I've got concealer on them. I thought I would share with you the things that I use every day and I love. I have put these in videos before, but I figure I've got a lot of new subscribers recently, so this might be interesting for you. First thing is my favourite mascaras. I have 2 here. This one is definitely my favourite. It's Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. One of the most asked questions on my channel is 1, what mascara are you wearing? And number 2, what eyeshadow are you wearing? And this is the mascara I'm normally wearing. It's run out recently and I'm asking for it for Christmas. But it's absolutely incredible. I absolutely love this mascara. I don't know why I've still got it really, because it's run out, but I'm one of those people, when I get a new mascara I like to run the old one through it because it kind of evens it out a bit, if that makes sense. The brush on this basically is just really nice, so I'll use my Icon mascara and then use that to kind of go through it afterwards. This mascara is great, it's just a pain in the arse to take off. Somebody in the comments they mentioned it the other day that it's a tubing mascara, so that might be why it's harder to get off, and you're supposed to take it off with warm water. So I'm going to try that this evening and I'll get back to you and let you know if it was any easier, because I typically use coconut oil. This is really good as well. I don't like it as much because it's a plastic applicator, you know, one of those thin ones, and it makes it a bit more clumpy, but it is nice. I do like it a lot. Next is my Naked 2 palette. I kind of have destroyed it, it's not clean, this is real life. As you can see, it's kind of dirty and gross, and the black one smashed when I dropped this palette a while back and it all smashed everywhere. But as you can see, my favourite colour is Chopper, and that's the eyeshadow I'm wearing now. And it is the eyeshadow that, if you're ever watching a video of mine and you think I'm wearing like a nice coppery eyeshadow, that is the eyeshadow I'm wearing. Every time I wear this, there's at least one comment that says, what eyeshadow are you wearing? So it's Chopper from Naked 2. And yeah, I absolutely love this colour. It goes really well with my eye colour, and I love it. And I wear that with the one next to it, which is Tease, and I put that just through the crease, and that's it. And then I put a little bit of the black as eyeliner. I also use Tease and a bit of the black for my eyebrows. I would like to get an actual eyebrow, you know, an eyebrow thing, what are they called, eyebrow pen, and or gel or whatever. So recommend me any eyebrow products that you like that are vegan and cruelty free. I use this for everything. I do also love the colour YDK. I love the colour Suspect. It's just a really gorgeous eyeshadow palette, which means I've been able to throw out most of my other eyeshadows. The next thing is also from Too Faced, and it's this contour or bronzer, and mine again, it's smashed. It went down with the palette at the same time, and I still use it because it's amazing, and it smells like chocolate, so that is highly recommended, and it works really well if you have pale skin. It doesn't look too orangey. The next thing are these brushes. It's an Ecotools brush. I highly recommend Ecotools brushes. This Ecotools brush I use every single day on my cheeks for the bronzer and my face, and it's just really soft, and Ecotools is just a really lovely company and brand. And then Real Techniques, I have this, I think you can get them in multi-packs, and I use this for my main eyeshadow. I use this to blend, and I use this one for my eyebrows and for any eyeliner blending. And yeah, it's just a really great set of eyeshadow brushes, and there's a really tiny one as well. And yeah, I love Real Technique brushes. They're just really affordable, I think, and they come in nice packets, because a lot of eyeshadow brushes come in huge packets and you don't need that many. So they come in like the eyeshadow basic kit and then the face kit, which I think is really great. And then also, last but not least, is this blusher. I'm wearing it today. I'm wearing everything that I'm talking about in this video on my face right now. This blusher is a cream blusher, and I think it's just going to last me forever. I love the colour of it. I feel like if you're not wearing blusher, your look isn't complete. When I don't wear blusher because I'm so pale. I just look washed out and a bit ill, and as soon as I put blusher on I just look so alive. So if I'm in a rush one day and I can't put a lot of makeup on but I want to look presentable, I'll simply put a bit of concealer under my eyes and then blusher, and that's it, and it will make me look alive and awake. And oh, little honourable mention, I don't wear this a lot but I do love it, especially for the Christmas season. It's Santa Baby by Lush, and it's a lip stain and it's really lovely, and Lush are great because they have their fight animal testing all over their products. And yeah, it's a really good one to have during Christmas, because if you're eating food and, you know, spending all day out, it's not like a proper lipstick that can kind of wear away. It wears away nicely, basically. It kind of wears away and doesn't look like you were wearing lipstick, so that's another great one. Let's get on with the day, and don't know what I'm going to be doing today, probably not much, but we'll see. Let me know your favourite makeup products in the comments down below. And I know I'm probably going to get a few comments saying that Too Faced and Urban Decay are parent companies aren't cruelty free. This is a personal thing, I think, for everybody. I don't go by the parent company, I buy by the company or the products that I'm using. So if I'm buying a product that is not tested on animals and is vegan, I will buy it. I view it the same way that I view it when I go to the supermarket. I might buy from a brand that also sells meat or dairy, but I'm buying the product that isn't meat or dairy or eggs. So I view it the same way. It's each to their own. If you want to take a stand and don't want to buy companies that are owned by companies that test on animals, and that is wonderful. I think for me personally, I like to buy from these companies because they are big brands, and also I think it sends a message to the parent companies that these brands are doing well and they aren't testing on animals, and it kind of sends that message to other companies that if this company can succeed, for example Too Faced, if they can succeed without testing on animals, then maybe other brands and things can as well. And yeah, I'm all for supporting successful companies that say that they don't test on animals and they don't, you know, they have vegan products. So yeah, everyone's different, because I know that a few of you mentioned that in a video the other day, but it does depend where you stand, and that's where I stand. So yeah, I had a battle about that for a long time, where I thought, oh, I really don't want to buy from parent companies, but the more I thought about it, the more I thought it was a bit hypocritical with the fact that I shop at supermarkets, eat at restaurants, all those things. It's the same type of thing. So yeah. So now is the struggle of figuring out what I'm going to have for lunch. There are quite a lot of leftovers still. I feel like I've been eating lentil dal all week, because I have. My last 2 what I eat days I've been eating lentil dal. But Alex made a huge tub of it at the weekend. So I think I'm going to have that mushed in with maybe an avocado or something. I'll put it together and show you what I make. Maybe some salad with it or something. Yeah. There you have it. That is my delicious lunch of leftovers. And then I shoved it on a huge amount of spinach. We have half an avocado. Oh, he's still got his bottom on there. Let's cut you off. One-handed doing this is not easy. Come on! Yeah, we've got half a spinach. Half a spinach? Get yourself together, girl. Half an avocado, some lemon to squeeze all over, and I've just topped it with some black pepper. And that will be my lunch. So I've just finished lunch. I went back for seconds. I'm literally having one of those weeks where I am an empty pit. I think it's cause TMI, I'm on my period, and often when I get on my period, I literally can eat it feels like I can eat enough for about 3 people. Yeah, I just feel like a bottomless pit, like no matter what I do, I just can't stop eating. So now I'm gonna do loads of boring chores like washing up and stuff. I did plan on doing ebook work today, like cooking and showing you sort of behind the scenes type of thing, but it's such bad weather outside that the lighting in here is so terrible. Like if you had the lights off inside, it would just be dark, so I really don't think it's a good time to be taking photos. So I'm just going to get on with a load of chores and washing up and things, and maybe I can work on my ebook on my computer and do it that way instead. Let me know if you have the same on your period. It really messes me up. So it's time to take these little devils. These devils. They've been so annoying today. 3 dogs are a handful. This one especially. Although this one, he's been barking at nothing all day. Oh, what have you got that for? No! They keep on doing this. They keep on stealing the wood. I'm going a bit stir crazy because If you didn't know, I live in the middle of nowhere. Well, I think you can tell that I live in the middle of nowhere. And I don't drive, and I work from home most of the time. This week, my parents are away. I'm looking after the dogs and the house. So yeah, it makes it very hard for me to do very much, so I'm kind of stuck in the house looking after the dogs. I wouldn't really be able to leave for very long anyway, even if I did drive. Making me a bit stir crazy. I'm used to going to the office like a few times a week. I go about 3 times a week, I would say. The rest of the time I work from home. I don't know, it's just, I guess it's a routine change because my parents aren't here and Alex just recently got a job, so we don't do as much, and I'm kind of beginning to feel the effects of spending so much time at home, and not only at home, but at home in a place that is so just out of it. It's really important for me to get out and go on walks a couple of times a day. Like, I take the dogs out for a few walks each day since I'm looking after them, and it makes me feel a lot better because, I don't know, otherwise I'd feel a bit crazy. Now I'm kind of feel like I'm in a bit of a prison. Do any of you work from home and get this? I don't know. I think that I would only be able to work from home permanently if I lived in a city. And yeah, if you didn't know also, my plans and Alex's plans next year are to do a lot of travelling, so it's just temporary, all these situations. You've got to live in the moment and not take them to heart too much. Sometimes I get a bit like, oh, I want to get out of here, but I realise it's only temporary and it's a means to an end. Me living here is enabling me to save money for lots of fun, exciting things next year, so it's all good in the end. And I get to enjoy this beautiful nature every single day. We just had dinner and we're watching Friends, and I don't know when the last time I spoke to you was, but I feel tired now. Are you tired? You're very quiet today. Okay, thanks for watching today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. Oh, loads of people have been saying that they've had problems with YouTube unsubscribing. I don't think my channel's been affected, but if you want to make sure that you get notified when I upload a video, then there's that little bell button next to the subscribe button. So if you want to know when I'm uploading my videos, click that button, because apparently you need to like subscribe twice or something. I'll see you in tomorrow's video for day 10 of Vlogmas. I got it wrong this morning. It was actually day 9 today. So day 10 of Vlogmas tomorrow. See you then. Bye. That's the first thing you said. Bye. All right, Alex. Come on. Bye.